Hi, I'm Rick Montemayor. Welcome to UTA Spotlight. This is what we have going on this week. This semester, there's been some new changes implemented on some menu items across campus. New ideas and some more long-term changes are still on their way.
The Connection Cafe separated more dining hour times at the beginning of the spring semester. Previous students would pay a certain price for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Now there's a separate price for mid-morning and midday meals, which is less expensive. The reason for the change is to ensure fairness. The cafe offers less food options during midday and mid-morning, but students were still required to pay the same price for those times. The idea was to primarily help commuter students who don't have a meal plan and pay to enter the cafeteria each time.
I think it's actually pretty awesome because I normally come for eating with friends, and the fact that I have to cost the same amount as normal and getting lesser food.
These are not the only changes. The pod also added more hot meal options with 5 items under $5.
I think it's great for students that are, on the go constantly and don't have time to wait in line and just grab a burrito or a quesadilla from the pod and then run to class and eat that in class.
The idea for more hour slots started in Student Congress with a resolution.
We brought that issue to the president, and the president, like I said, he didn't want to just address this one issue. He wanted to address the overall issues that occur on campus at dining services. So because of Student Congress and that resolution that was brought up to President Carbarwi, we were able to initiate so many other changes.
Jessica Stroud, UTA News.
Along with the food options found across the main parts of campus, another great place to take your food and eat would be to a Moving Maps game. This year, the Moving Maps have swept the home tournament.
UTA's Movin' Mavs are 7-time national wheelchair basketball champions, a title carried through the 90s and new millennium. And furthermore, a title no different than any other sport. Wheelchair basketball has the same sized court and rim height. Free throws and three-pointers are shot at the same length. Players remain 5-on-5 throughout the game. And traveling is only called when a player pushes his chair twice before dribbling. The key difference between wheelchair basketball and basketball is the contact.
It's a lot of contact. You can hold people, you can crash into people. So it's a very aggressive sport, very rough.
Coach Garner elaborates what referees consider to be a foul.
It depends on who initiates the contact, whose chair is further up the court. You saw in that first game, they didn't call many fouls.
Level of injury also plays a part to the performance of each athlete. This affects their functional capacity as a player, such as access to muscle groups that contribute to their balance and stability. Garner assures his team is well conditioned to handle the level of physical intensity the sport requires, training 5 to 6 hours a day, 6 days of the week. The Movin' Mavs won all 5 games they hosted this weekend against Alabama, San Antonio, Lakeshore, and San Diego. Kristen Victorin, UTA News.
Every week, here at UTA, an athlete is recognized for their academic and athletic success. This week, Jojo Schaefer rose to the top.
On a week when the newly renovated Allen Sachs Field opened up and UTA's softball team went on a 5-game win streak, the softball program received more attention in the form of having their center fielder, Jolene Jojo Schaefer, named Student Athlete of the Week.
It was awesome, just being recognized and softball getting recognized also for having good grades. It's not just me, it's the whole team. So.
Earning 1 run on 2 hits with 2 RBIs, all while gaining 2 putouts and 1 assist in the 3 games she played this last week, it's not just her gameplay that earned her this award.
Grades, academics, taking care of business in the classroom, both on and off the field. So.
Softball head coach Kristie Fox agrees that it was her scholarly attitude that she was awarded for.
She's been one that I've never really had to worry about. Academically, she takes care of her business, and it's important to her, and she focuses on her GPA, and that's kind of nice for a head coach to not have to worry about her.
She also says this is inspiring to the team.
We're very proud of her, and she's setting a great example for our younger student athletes.
Jojo is studying kinesiology pedagogy and is set to graduate next spring.
Welcome.
Until then, we have an exemplary Maverick to root for. For UTA News, I'm Joshua Pearson.
Thank you for joining us on UTA Spotlight. We'll see you next week.